I'm Susan Clark, and I'm going to be doing some cutting, labeling, and organizing using our pattern instructions. Robert is here with me for moral support because I'm very camera shy, and also Molly behind the camera.
And Susan's going to teach me how to cut because you don't want to cut the way I do because you'll get hurt.
Okay, these are our instructions. We have color-coded the fabric, so from each fabric we're going to cut what it says in the instructions and label the pieces. So, for instance, this is medium dark blueprint, medium blueprint, light blueprint, medium teal green, light green, white print, and light turquoise print. So we're going to be cutting some pieces for you, probably just the first one and the third one. And there's 2 blocks in this, so there'll be A and B. And we'll show you how to do that in just a moment. Okay, we're going to take fabric 1. And when you buy fabric, it usually doesn't match at the salvages. So I've pressed this, but I just wanted to show you. I always press it so the salvages are matching. And then take it from the middle and do this. Otherwise, if you're matching your salvages from the end here, it's so easy to get them like this, because they may be cut wrong here.
Oh, sometimes they're worse than that.
And then you get up here at the fold, not good. So, anyway, we're ready to start cutting. So I've pressed this. I want to cut those. All right, I'm going to bring this salvage up to this folded edge.
See, I've done that before, and every time I do it, I get a W when you open the strip up. And I saw a video on it one time, and she kept cutting off the ends, and I said by the time she got it straight, the fabric was gone. I won't say who it was, but
Okay, I like a handle on my ruler because I can press. My hands are old. Well, I'm old. Anyway, I'm going to line up the ruler with this edge here. And I can see that my fabric is pretty straight because it matches here. And this line here, you have lots of reference. So I'm going to cut this off first.
okay, question.
Yes.
You've got, this line is pretty thick, so where do you put your ruler?
I try to put it in the middle of those, Robert.
In the middle.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
All right. So, on our pattern from fabric 1, medium dark print, it says cut 1 1¼ inch wide strip. So I'm going to come over 1¼ setting the lines up on the lines, and there's my strip. Now that's all I need for this one on this pattern. Now it says 8 1¼ by 3 3/4 B12, 8 1¼ inch squares B1 and B7. So I have B12, B1, and B7. So I need 8. I'm lining the strip up even on there with this line. 8 1 1/4 by 3 3/4.
So you use the mat, okay.
I use the mat and the ruler because I'm lining the ruler up on the mat lines. That's why it's important to have a nice mat with even. So I'm going to come over 3 3/4. Set it up on the 1/4 inch mark. This is a nice ruler that Robert designed. Unfortunately, it's one of the last. So there's 4. I just keep moving over. 3 1/2, 3 1/4 is 3 3/4.
Yeah, so take care of it once, because when that's gone, it's gone.
I have Invisigrip on the back of this, Robert, and it protects the...
Oh, okay, I was gonna say something like they could varnish it with clear varnish or something.
keep the lines intact, because they do wear out.
Yeah,
Okay, so I have 8 of the 12. And label it, and we're going to put it in a baggie that's block B. We're going to cut 8 1 1/4 inch squares. So you do the same thing. I've done this so much that I know exactly where to go.
yeah, so if they're using different colors, as long as their numbers, they can keep their numbers straight, they should be in good shape, right?
Yes. So we're going to take those, put them in a baggie so we can see the numbers. So we know this is block B.
You keep the colors all together?
Depends on how big the project is. Usually I do them by blocks
Okay.
because the numbers are right on them, so you don't
Yeah.
need to measure them again. If they aren't labeled like this, then
Mm-hmm.
you'd have to measure them.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do the white print, and I chose this one because there's 3 different strips and 2 different blocks. So we're going to cut the strips first. And it says 1 4 1/4 inch strip. Two 2-inch wide strips. And 3 1 1/4. Make sure I got that. Okay. Okay, we're going to start with the 4 1/4. It says 4. Eight 4 1/4 inch squares. I'm just going to show you how to start these. I know I need more, but I'm just going to show how to do that. We're going to label those. What number is that, Robert?
Oh, A5 and B5.
Okay, 2-inch wide strips, we're gonna do. These we can stack, they're the same size. Cut them at the same time.
Okay, you got here, on this 2-inch strip, you got a 4 1/4 there. Why didn't you take it out of the,
There wasn't enough room.
okay. Oh, that'll work.
So we've got 8 2-inch by 4 1/4.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna label these in just a minute because I don't want this to move. Okay, what else?
Okay, then we need 8 2 by 2 3/4.
Are we still in frame,
Huh?
Molly?
Yep, we're still good.
Okay. There's those. So now we're gonna label these. The big,
B4 and A4 and B4. And then we have, the big ones are A9 and B9.
thank goodness.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay. This one's-
Oh, here's, while we're on the subject, because like you're bending over like that, oh, I'd be dead in a couple minutes.
Yeah,
We have, they call them table lifters, I think, that you put, we have a table here that we just put underneath it and it lifts it up about 6, 8 inches, which will help quite a bit.
They're actually for beds.
They are?
nice.
They're bed risers.
Okay, I'm gonna put these in the A. They're common to both blocks, but I'm gonna put them in the A baggie. So when you take them out, all you need to do is, with your A's, take them from the bottom, and then when you're done with your A block, you stick them in your B block. So they're common to both areas.
Well, now you're getting complicated on it.